Yeah, you know what time it is, man. We back at a Worldpeace podcast with your host, your boy Jay Mad. We here, episode 2.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who checked out episode. Checked out episode 1. Shout out to Ill Omega. He came through. Shout out to Ray Strife. He was doing this thing. Shout out to everybody in Trent, New Jersey. We still got the Worldpeace Showcase coming up October 31st. That is Halloween. Please bring your ass in the costume. You already know what time it is, 8 to 12. It's a $25 artist registration. We're giving out $250 as a reward. Treehouse Studios, 642 North Avenue, Northwest Atlanta, Georgia. Let's get it. Hit me up if you want to perform. We doing the damn thing. Right now we at episode 2. Thank you for joining us. We here. I got a great interview coming up. One of my close friends hooked me up with this band, Cook Thuggless. They sound amazing. They're from New Jersey. Of course I'm gonna do the interview. It's a Worldpeace podcast. We doing that. They're gonna tell us about their new EP that they dropped in Lost in LA. They're gonna tell us about where their name came from. They're gonna tell us about how dope their videos are and plenty of other things, man. We got a lot of things going on. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm real excited for this interview, so we're gonna get right to it, man. I wanna get into their first song, Sweet Coffee. Cook Thuggless, doing the damn thing. Let's get into that. We out of here. Worldpeace podcast. You know what time it is. We'll be right back with that.
Sweet coffee, soft nicotine offbeat, dark poetry, my heartbeat, drums with the 4 leaves, and soon I will with the seasons. Breeze, come and go, fall asleep with your drone on my wall. I repeat this unattainable till my teeth grit down to the bone. Sweet coffee, she floating now. She's the girl at the party, dressed up as a cloud. I'm the brick with a cigarette hanging half lit out my mouth. Dumbfound, I would try to bring you down, but your curls look better with the full moon dripping down your sweater and your cotton candy body. Got my roller coaster rocking off of nothing, off and smoking something, sipping sweet coffee.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. You ready? You're not even ready. Yo, Worldpeace podcast. We right here. We doing the damn thing. Hosted by your boy Jay Math, man. We coming back from Sweet Coffee by Cook Thuggless. That's gonna be our special guest. I got another special guest on the podcast. He's a special guest. He's a friend of the podcast, a special dearest friend of mine. I call him 3-Pac.
3-Pac?
Some people will call him by other names. We can't give out all that fly material right now because people are listening. But yo, say what's up to the people. 3-Pac. My man Brendan Saki's on the phone right now. So say what's up to everybody.
How's life right now?
How is life? He says. Me and Brendan go all the way back to Reggie Weed.
Wow.
And
picking out seeds.
Talk about it. That's real spill. And when I was starting this podcast, he was one of the first people to hit me up because he's a real one, and he wanted to come support the Worldpeace podcast and get on here and have a dope conversation and shit as a musician himself and shit like that. And yeah, man. So tell him a little bit about yourself.
People.
Yeah. Tell him about shit. Why don't you tell him about how you met this, how you connected with this band that we about to get on the line.
Right. So I used to play in reggae bands and punk bands. I played in this reggae punk band with my homie Riley. And he was doing this whole jazz thing.
Shout out to Riley.
Yo, shout out to Riley Byrne, my man. But he was doing the whole jazz school thing. But he came out with this whole jazz hip-hop band with some homies from all over the frickin' place.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking Cook Douglas was born. They've rotated so many people.
Word.
It's insane. The Cook Douglas family is large.
Word.
They just actually were rolling out to L.A. They just all moved to L.A., crashed in my crib out here in Colorado.
Word.
And we got down.
So you in Colorado right now?
Oh, yeah. I'm
somewhere in Colorado. I'm somewhere in Georgia.
The lovely Boulder, Colorado right now.
Somewhere,
chilling,
yeah.
looking at the mountains.
And
and greatness in my hand.
And we're gonna get the lead singer, right, from Cook Douglas.
Oh yeah, the front man of Cook Douglas, John Louis himself.
John Louis, which I just learned is one name, not two names. So
one name, it's one name, yeah.
So we're gonna try.
We're gonna call him up real quick.
Let's try to get him on here live, man, for the Worldpeace Pod. Let's try to call him up live and see what we can do with that. Can we try that real quick? But yeah, yo, Cook Douglas coming up, man, with the real interview. We're gonna try and get them on the line ASAP.
Yo, hold up. Trying to figure out this three-way thing.
Some people trying to figure out some technology. We're gonna keep all of this. We will keep all of this content right now because we don't got no choice.
It's like being in the studio with me right now.
So nothing's changed. I ain't been with this guy. But yo, check this out, man. Worldpeace showcase coming up, Halloween 31st. Out here, ATL, all ATL artists come out here and show some love and come sign up and register to perform. Down here at Treehouse Studios, doing the damn thing. Worldpeace Pod, hosted by your boy J Math, giving out some motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying?
The merch is on. We got everyone. We got J Math. We got John Louis.
Excuse me.
I see. We got JL and Jerry here. What's good, man? Nice, man.
John Louis, what's going on, man? This is J Math. Welcome to the Worldpeace Podcast. You are being recorded right now. Do not say anything incriminating.
Oh, man. Good thing you warned me, bro. Good thing I'm in Colorado because I'm about to smoke some weed.
Okay. So who do we?
Money we have in the Swedish banks that we're not paying taxes for?
Oh shit. Where's this? Where are we going with this? What did I just blow up?
No. I mean, good to be on the show, guys.
Yo, dope, man. So, honestly, I think this is gonna be a great interview because I plan on learning a lot because I just found out about Cook Douglas today, and I'm already a fan. And and we're gonna play some joints on the podcast and stuff. But I did have a couple questions as a new fan of yours. I did want to know where the name came from. Let's start there.
Yeah, man. So we started off. It was like 2013. 2013. Me and Jerry both went to Rutgers, and I was at this dorm that was looking out at like a cemetery with like a creepy ass roommate, and I like wasn't about it at all, and so I wasn't down to stay there. And my friend, I had a best friend my freshman year who got kicked out of school, but I became really good friends with his roommate, who ended up being the dude who plays the sax in our live show, and I was slept on his couch for mad long, and that was like where everyone in the band was living, or who would become the band, was living. And so, we started just like They were playing instruments. I started learning how to freestyle. They made a couple beats and stuff, and then we turned into an album. But the whole thing was, we were the campus we were on was called Cook Douglas campus, which used to be like the girls' campus on Rutgers. So as we were making music, we were like had this whole inside joke of like this fucking mythical rap group of Cook Douglas called Cook Thuggless.
Got it.
It was like these fucking dudes that were just rapping at this
the hardest guys on Rutgers campus, yeah.
And it was like a joke, you know.
For sure.
But then when we were releasing the first album, we were trying to come up with a name for our group, and we kept coming back to that stupid ass joke we made where we were like, "Yo, Cook Thuggless, you know."
Right.
We had one for every campus. We had, instead of Bush campus, it was like Kush campus, you know.
Right. Nah, that's tight though.
And then we were like, we went through so many names, man. We really did. And then we kept coming back to this, and we were like, yeah, I guess this is the most honest one. We've actually tried to change the name multiple times, but have failed, and it kind of fucking sucks. So you're stuck, dude.
Nah, I think you guys did right with Cook Douglas, man. That's pretty hard. Let me ask you another thing, man. So I go on the website. There's a million motherfuckers. How many people do we got in the fucking band? There's a million motherfuckers, it seems like, in the band.
7?
Seriously, like legitimately 7.
Yeah. I mean, we have 7 in the live group, but we actually just added another member. Mm-hmm. So that makes us 8 in total. But right now, really, there's 3 vocalists.
Okay.
And we've also and that's me, Jerry, and now our boy Tito, who we just threw in there, and then our drummer Jamar. He also spits on some tracks sometimes. So he's kind of like a fourth vocalist sometimes. And then our boy Keith, who's also the engineer, he hops on the track, like very occasionally, but sometimes he does. So it's a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
Three vocals. Yo, Matt knows Jamar though.
Yeah, I do. The drummer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, because he was just like he was always fucking spitting bars.
Right.
And shit, and then he kind of just became another vocalist.
So you guys, just even knowing him, that you guys hang around him, all you guys have to have a lot of energy. All you guys are on 10 all the time. Yeah, I could totally see.
Live shows are cracked out, bro. I think the last one, I was really like crawling on the floor, like grabbing people's legs, and like Jerry like jumps on top of me and starts pretending I'm a horse and shit.
It's all making sense right now. I go to these videos, the production on the videos. First of all, before we get to the production on the videos, like I watched a couple of you guys' videos and stuff. Sweet Coffee is one of the records we're gonna play. There was another record that I watched the video for, but the videos are like really good. Like the videos have like great production, and other than the production, it's just like just good quality videos. How did you guys get your videos to be so fucking good?
Yeah, man. So basically, there's this guy named Anthony King, who we also met at Rutgers. He was in the engineering program.
Damn, man. Jersey, stand up. Let's do it.
What I'm saying, bro, that's all in-house. So he actually, speaking of Sweet Coffee, he approached me after a show once and was like, yo, well, first off, he sent me a message over Instagram. He's like, I'd like to collab with you. I looked at his stuff. It was way too good. I thought it was a scam. Didn't think much of it. Then he stopped me after a show. He was like, I'd really like to work on something with you. And I was like, his stuff was just next level. So I was like, all right, we'll see where this goes, what he's trying to do. If he's trying to, give us high prices or whatever. Yeah, but he was really genuinely just trying to make a video with us. So
it's tight.
I remember I was like, yo, my girlfriend at the time, Isabel, who's also in the video, she had her crib with like a pool and a nice house. I was like, let's shoot something here.
Tight.
I remember I wanted it to be like an underwater video, and so we got this underwater equipment that broke when we were shooting.
Tight.
So
that's dope, man.
Our plan fell apart, so we just gutted her attic and started putting props in like the forest and shit. Made like an impromptu video, which ended up being the video it is now. And it was like such a dope creative process that Anthony just kept being like, "Yo, what's the next video?
Right.
What's the next video?"
So
and next thing I know, he's just doing our visual stuff and just for the content. And then he introduced me to his business partner Tito, and it was the two of them, Moon Culture Films, that would like work on stuff together. Mm-hmm. And Tito is another beast filmmaker, but he was also an amazing singer. And it turns out he's the new member of the band.
That's tight.
And he used to shoot our videos and is now in the band as like what in the coming months you'll see a lot more of him in the new songs. But he ended up being that brought the video stuff as in-house as possible because now he's involved. He's shooting the videos, so now Ant is just like we're like our own production company now, like together. Exactly. We've been learning. I edit and direct the videos too, and Jerry does a lot of VFX stuff.
Oh, so you guys are just working all the time.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, I take it on myself to like I've edited every video that has come out from Cook and like have shot some of them. And
do you think that's more like, is that more because you like to do it, or is it out of necessity right now?
Well, I mean, I realized really quickly that the songs weren't going to get plays or listens or traction unless they had a visual aspect. You know, it's like a very visual world right now. And
talk about it.
If you drop a song without a visual, it's like it just goes under the radar. So for an independent group that doesn't have any backing or any funding or anything, it was really important to have that element in there. And we got really lucky because all of our videos are zero budget.
Right.
Like, we pull that shit out of our pocket. Budget, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Negative $200 budget.
No, those videos look really good, man. That, like I said, the quality it's amazing. Man, I never thought there would be like some kind of secret sauce going on at Rutgers, though. That's the funny part.
Man, Rutgers, Rutgers is a part of this. Rutgers is where you go for the secret sauce.
That is tight. Jersey, make some noise. Yeah.
Run a basement party and send it.
Okay. So. Okay, so you guys have I go on your website and I can't remember exactly the title of the song. There was one of these songs and you're kind of alluding to not being put into a box. Like somebody comes up to you and says, "What genre is Cook Douglas in?" And your response is like, "Yo, I can do whatever. I put it on any album." Is that truly how you feel?
Yeah, man. Because the thing is, I think it really took a long time for us to find our voice as well. So you've got like a large, like evolving kind of piece of like us kind of building and making better and better music. So many of us, like from different like backgrounds in terms of like music. Like I grew up super heavy into like hip hop, rap. Like John Louise has a crazy. John Louise crazy. Yo, and then we have like jazz.
John Louise, what do you like, man? What do you like to listen to, John Louise? You crazy, man.
Yo, bro, I mean, growing up, I wasn't actually too big a fan of music. I started really getting into music when I started making it, but I really like.
What are you talking about?
Bro, I fucking
what is this guy talking about right now?
It got crazy, man, but I really love stuff with energy. Like, I remember when we started making music, I had just like discovered Trap Nation and shit, and was doing like trap playlists for like parties, and I would listen to, growing up, I'd listen to like.
So for somebody, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but for somebody who doesn't know, not saying that I don't know what Trap Nation is, but for somebody who doesn't know what that is, what is that?
Oh, that's like they basically started by like this 15-year-old kid that was just like curating trap music, and then it blew up into like just a playlist for that kind of stuff.
Got it. For that style.
I remember specifically, I was like looking for music for parties, and I kind of go there.
There's curated trap music.
Yeah. But I was listening to a lot of high energy stuff. Odd Future and Tallest Man on Earth was like on repeat.
Okay.
Like was a huge influence when we started making music.
No doubt.
And Earl Sweatshirt, I mean, was
for sure.
Really a fucking big one. Anderson .Paak fucking changed the game for me.
Oh man, everybody loves AP.
Our boy AP, bro. And then recently, like, I know everyone has their own polarizing opinions about it, but 6ix9ine was also a dude who, like, I was just like, yo, dog, this makes me want.
Well, I mean, with the trap genre, you guys saying that, yeah, that makes sense. It falls in the same vein.
But we really like that classical mix with the trap stuff, which where Keith comes in, like putting fucking strings and violins underneath the trap beat. Which, speaking of Jamar, Figaro has been like one of our biggest tracks ever.
Almost,
Jamar just fucking, goes in on that trap flow with that. Yeah, exactly. With those strings and
That's tight.
Nowadays, it's more like what's on rotation right now? Would you say?
In terms of what we're making?
In terms of what we're listening to, I'm listening to like H.Al and fucking Dominic Fike and shit.
Definitely Dominic Fike has been a big one for me recently. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a mix right now. It's like a mixed bag of like Keith has been listening to a lot of K-pop.
Yeah, Keith's been in the K-pop game. I'm like at work. You know, I'm getting back into like old like Latin music, like Basilos.
Also, yeah.
You got eclectic group of artists and styles.
And so it's kind of to give an idea. Like every album was kind of going forward. Like I remember Space was our first thing, so it was like you know our first go around and making beats. Back then, I was just like rapping about the most vulgar shit I could come up with.
Right.
And then to a time we wanted to do more of like a concept album. We ended up going with like really concept heavy stuff, but we went so hard with concepts that our song structures were like A, B, C, D, like no hooks, you know?
Right.
And then we were like, all right, so now we got to make music though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So with Money, it was like laid back, like super jamming tracks that you could like smoke to. And then everyone started telling us that our shit didn't bump. So we were like, all right. So with luck, we were like, let's make a bunch of shit that bumps. Fuck y'all. Gemini locked it. We just started to make some fucking bangers. And then this one that we're actually dropping an EP in 2 days with 5 tracks is like more like we're dropping an EP.
Plug that.
Well, by the time this podcast, I mean, I was gonna save this for like off the air, but by the time I drop this, your EP would have been out for 48 hours.
Oh man, that's fucking hard.
But I mean, it's all good.
Because what just happened is kind of an interesting time for us because we got offered a distribution deal out here.
Okay.
In LA, because we were all living in New York and Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
We got offered this distribution deal, and it caused us to come out here and visit.
Mm-hmm.
And we started linking up with these producers and this manager that really changed the game and the way we make music. And I literally was just like, well, this is where we got to be. And me and the whole band, within like 2-3 weeks, packed our bags, got in the car, drove out here, and have been living out here ever since.
And now you guys are lost in LA, would you say?
And so this record that's coming out are all the songs that we made in the transition to coming here, and the videos are all like documentary style shit about what we've kind of been going through.
About chilling with your boy.
So look, you guys have is Limbo the only record that you guys have dropped from the new EP as of right now?
Yes.
And that joint's dope. We're gonna play that at the end of the podcast too when we get into it.
Right.
But I like that song a lot right there. So, you guys packed up and went to LA in 2 to 3 weeks, man. That's great. What do you guys got coming up other than the EP? Or what can we expect to hear? Like what kind? Because you guys are all over the place when it comes to sounds and styles. So what can?
I got Riley Burns calling me right now.
Yo, tell Riley to hurry up because we only got a couple more minutes left. I'm trying to get a couple more questions
check
in.
This out. We've never announced this before, and I haven't vetted this with anyone else in the band, but I don't really care. So this
Special announcement, Worldpeace podcast.
Yo, only place you can hear this shit first.
Worldpeace exclusive.
We're dropping this EP that's basically charting like the transition and all that. But then we've got one on lock for November.
Ooh, right back.
Working on since we've gotten in here, and that shit is like Latin bangers.
Word.
A lot of like Latin music, but like a spooky, like Billie Eilish kind of twist.
Okay, that's cool, man.
So it's like a little Billie Eilish meets Bad Bunny kind of vibe.
Okay.
We got up right here.
I'm liking these guys more and more,
call
man.
that shit freak show. Do like a fucking carnival thing. I don't know, But you can basically expect from this point up until probably end of November, early December, before we all fuck off to see our families, to be getting a constant stream of some crazy shit. Because we've been a little like dead for like 4 months, just like figuring our stuff out, what we're doing, and making music and keeping low.
Yeah.
And now we're dropping.
Okay. Damn. Well, thank you guys for shit. I really do want to say I appreciate you guys for joining me on the podcast.
Hell yeah, bro.
And getting your shit off on here. I got a chance to get introduced to a New Jersey band that I definitely am gonna get behind and support.
Shout out to New Jersey. Hold up.
Yeah, man.
Podcast still lives in New Jersey, but we're all from there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to New Jersey. We're all doing our
For
thing.
real though, I mean, we wear that shit on our sleeve. Actually, the boys who brought us out here, they're also from New Jersey.
Wow.
They're Jersey City. Yo, that's
Gotta
wild.
stick together. Jersey City, what's up?
And they liked us because we were Jersey boys, and now I showed up and they're like, "Yo, dude, what's up?"
Listen, man, nobody, let me tell you guys something. Nobody likes New Jersey people in New Jersey. But once you leave, it's like, hey, what's up?
You gotta rep hard.
Yeah.
You gotta stick together.
That's tight. So, yeah, man,
Spreading that music.
shit. Why don't you guys give out like some of like your IG information and where people can follow you and find your music and stuff like that? We're gonna wrap up this podcast real quick, guys.
Yo, for sure, bro. I mean, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Music. You just type in Cook Thuggless. Also YouTube, that's where all our videos are. You know, you can follow us there, catch up. You can find our older music, our older albums on Bandcamp, everybody's favorite 2013 platform for music.
For sure. Shout out to 2014.
Follow us on Instagram too. What's that?
Follow you guys on Instagram.
Oh yeah, the IG, bro. Of course.
Cook
Yo,
Douglas
we're
on
down
Instagram, right?
We don't fuck with that yet, but TikTok's coming, bro. TikTok's coming.
TikTok, man. These guys are on top of it, man. Right here. They got a TikTok. You artists got to get your shit together, man. Hey,
I opened up TikTok and was like, ooh, here we go. Fuck, man, all right.
let's do this, man. Well, that's Cook Douglas right there on the Worldpeace pod, man. I appreciate you guys for joining me on here. I'm gonna end this podcast with one of your songs, Limbo, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah,
Bro, it'd be a fucking honor, dog.
And
thanks so much for having us.
yo, for sure, man. Brendan put it all together. So shout out to fucking Brendan.
Hey, yo, that's good. I got you.
Brendan put it all together, so shout out to him. And we're gonna get into this Cook Douglas Limbo, and make sure you guys go listen to their EP that is already out. If you're listening to this podcast, Lost in LA EP, man. So make sure you guys go fuck with them. All right. Hell yeah.
Feel a little liminal in a hole, living in intervals till I'm quick figuring 6 figures. I'm a crunch time getter, fall they get up. I've been knocked down, how I rise my cellar. I've been loading for a while, never had a good setup. Coming from the mud, made my punchlines better. I'm stuck in motion, I'm partly frozen. It's simple, I'm moving nowhere. My inside's molten, limbo. I feel low. Between the two, call it limbo between you. What I don't know between you, call it limbo between you. What I don't know. Yeah, I'm on the divide between I'm fine and I'm just going crazy. between the two.